This is the story of three people. Mr. Ashish Suthar, an expert automobile technician earning a handsome 12,000 rupees per month. Ms. Vaichati Kotad is a McDonald's employee. Today contributes 5,000 rupees to her family income. Ms. Hetal Varia, an aspiring marine engineer who wants to captain her own ship someday. However, there is a common thread between all three. They all hail from families who had never imagined a bright future like this. And frankly speaking, this is not the story of just three people. It is in fact the story of thousands like them who have rediscovered themselves nurturing their skills. Skills that have given them the confidence they exude. And making all this possible is one state where skill development has been accorded the highest priority. A state that aspires to empower the growth of the nation. Gujarat, empowering the future India. Come 2020, and 65% of our country will have the largest workforce in the world. But unless we take concrete measures today to train and equip this workforce, we may lose this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to become a superpower. Gujarat, on its part, will need to prepare a workforce of 2.2 crores by 2020 to meet the challenge. 10 years ago, even before other states could foresee the challenge, Gujarat had already moved ahead with large-scale programs like Kanya Ke Lavani that ensured 100% enrollment of the girl child in schools, Jyotigram that empowered all 18,000 villages of the state by providing uninterrupted 24-hour, three-phase electricity, and Krishi Mahotsavs that empowered the farmers with latest innovations and developments in the field of agriculture. This was followed by vibrant Gujarat Global Investors Summits, which not only attracted massive investments, but also created large-scale employment opportunities. Gujarat has set up the Gujarat Skill Development Mission, an umbrella body chaired by the Chief Minister for monitoring, coordination, convergence and providing overall policy direction for skill development activities in Gujarat. In a first-of-its-kind initiative in India, the Gujarat Skill Development Mission has introduced the concept of skill vouchers, a mechanism that allows candidates to secure training from any of the listed institutes. Payment to the institute is released only after the candidate successfully obtains NCVT or GCVT certification, thus ensuring the quality of training. It has also launched a comprehensive web portal bringing all stakeholders on a common platform in real time. With 1,983 listed courses and 1,088 registered institutes and more than 1 lakh registered candidates, the portal has emerged as a dynamic single-stop shop for both placement seekers and job providers, and a convergent platform for institutes and employers, counsellors and asset providers in the state. Over the last decade, various departments of the state joined forces and launched massive skill development programs for every segment and level of population. In a path-breaking decision by the Honourable Chief Minister, the state became the first to initiate steps towards educational qualification framework under which any student having passed 10th standard with 2 years ITI certificate would be considered equivalent to 12th pass. Similarly, anyone with 10th pass and 3 years diploma would be considered equivalent to 12th pass. And anyone with 8th pass and 2 years ITI certificate would be equivalent to 10th pass. As on date, there are 756 ITIs in the state covering all 225 talukas with a capacity to train 1.31 lakh individuals. Additionally, 1.25 crore rupees has been allocated for establishing 5 new women ITIs in the current year for the economic empowerment of women. 8 ITIs funded by the Government of India under domestic funding and 29 ITIs funded by the World Bank were upgraded as centers of excellence since 2007-2008. Additional 76 ITIs have been taken up for upgradation as centers of excellence on public-private partnership basis with total loan of 190 crore rupees. Further, to impart special training to 4.5 lakh youths of the state, the government has allocated 130 crore rupees in the current year for establishing 10 new industrial training institutes, ITI, constructing 50 new buildings for ITIs and upgrading 27 ITIs. Training capacity of present ITIs increased by 12,780 seats with a provision of 11.6 crore rupees. Also, a high-tech automobile training center at Sanand will be established at a cost of 10 crore rupees. Taking note of the increasing industrial demand for manpower trained in new technologies, the government has identified 4 sectors under superior technology courses, which include automobile services sector, chemical sector, solar technology and CNC technology. A total of 17 courses would be offered under these sectors through 20 centers across the state to train more than 11,000 youths per year. Some of the best practices in the ITI training in Gujarat include customized courses as per industry demand, flexi MOUs signed with 22 industry majors for offering courses in emerging sectors, multiple certifications, ISO 9001-2008 certification, 41 government ITIs, 26 employment exchanges including Directorate Office, Placement Advisory Bureau started in 37 COE ITIs, employment melas, satellite-based training of short-term courses through eGram and BISAG, 100% coverage of tribal areas under the Vanbandhu Kalyan Yojana and coastal areas under Sagar Khedu Sarvangi Vikas Yojana. The result of all efforts has led to a mammoth 449% increase in number of candidates trained under various courses in the last decade. There has also been a 472% increase in total number of institutes in the last decade. To address the large mass of school dropouts from 5th standard onwards and to empower adolescent girls through short-term training at their doorstep, the Director of Employment and Training initiated the concept of Kaushalya Vardhan Kendra in 2010 based on the WISH model. A total of about 1,074 life skills services have been identified across 17 segments, out of which 163 courses related to these services are being offered at various KVKs. Till date, more than 2,87,000 have benefited from these unique programs, of which more than 54%, that is 1,45,000, are women. Additionally, 7 crore rupees has been allocated for 35 new Kaushalya Vardhan Kendras, out of which 30 KVKs will be established in tribal area and 5 Kaushalya Vardhan Kendras will be for the physically challenged. CED, the Center for Entrepreneurship Development, promoted by the Industries Commissionerate to tap the perennial shortage of entrepreneurs, has till date benefited more than 92,000 individuals. In addition to this, the department has initiated various programs for specialized and sector-specific skill development by setting up modern training centers at GIDCs and other industrial clusters with industry participation. Gujarat Knowledge Society started with an aim to provide industry-specific skills to 10th and 12th pass and college students, and has till date benefited more than 1,85,970 individuals. Interestingly, 35% of them are female candidates. As of date, GKS offers 40 IT and 61 non-IT courses through 18 private and 391 institutional training partners from more than 1,200 active GKS centers across the state. Mission Mangalam, a unique initiative by the Rural Department, aims to empower the women through skill development in traditional occupations. The Gujarat Livelihood Promotion Company Limited, GLPC, a dedicated company, has been established to ensure corporate partnership, microfinancing of self-help groups, SHGs, and creating market linkages. GLPC has signed 57 MOUs during the Vibrant Gujarat Global Investors Summit 2011, worth 21,700 crore rupees, with livelihood potential for more than 15 lakh individuals. Ummeed, an initiative of the Urban Department focused on livelihood skills for the urban youth, has till date benefited more than 1,32,000 individuals. This year, the target is to impart vocational training to 60,000 youth in urban areas, for which 13.69 crore rupees has been allocated. The employment-oriented skill training program initiated by the Tribal Department under the Vanbandhu Kalyan Yojana has become a benchmark today. Of the 20,000 individuals trained so far, 10,800 have already been placed. One of the unique components of the program is a high level of transparency, wherein selection of agencies is done through e-tendering on QCBS method and a computerized project management system, CPMS. Other features include an outcome-based approach that ensures minimum 67% placement, concurrent monitoring and evaluation, 50% female participation, and preference to Primitive Tribes Group, PTG. The efforts of government did not stop at just skill building. In order to create specialized manpower for future demand, the government of Gujarat conceptualized and set up various industry-specific institutes. A quick glance at the figures of the past decade is enough to substantiate the efforts. 448% increase in the total training capacity during the last decade amongst all 6 departments. A testimony to the quality of courses is the fact that almost 190 candidates have secured jobs in foreign countries today. It's not just the vocational training center that has witnessed such growth. The technical and knowledge-based degree and diploma programs too have witnessed substantial increase in enrollments. In the 11th plan, the state government had allocated almost 42% for the social sector, which includes skill development and training. So far, the government of Gujarat has already spent more than 1,582 crore rupees in addition to the 86 crore rupees received from the central government for skill development activities during the period 2005-2006 to 2011-2012. 2012 is the 150th birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda, and Gujarat plans to celebrate it in a special way by imbibing the ideals of Swami Vivekananda in the youth of Gujarat through skill development programs, for which it has already allocated 75 crore rupees, out of which 9 crore rupees will be used for developing the Gujarat Skill Development Institute as a university, and 4.5 crore rupees to impart vocational training to the laborers in the unorganized sector. However, a lot more needs to be done if we are to truly achieve the goals and objectives of the NSDM. There is a need for stronger support from the central government to have better policy measures. Skill development now needs to be a cluster-level approach where each person has access to multi-skilling opportunity, and skill for all should be the mission. Gujarat is all set for a quantum leap from a skill-based society to a knowledge-based society, a vision that the Chief Minister of the state strongly advocates. In retrospective, skill development is not just about training. It's about leading. It's about evolving. And it's all about empowering a whole new generation. Gujarat. Empowering the future India.